Hello fellow knife enthusiasts. I have another knife for you today to show. This one is real special for me. This one is the River Gunny in CPM 3V. And I will just do a short indoors presentation of the knife, and we'll do afterwards some outdoor tasks with it also. So we'll do probably two separate videos of this one. This is with a green micarta canvas handle. Like I said, CPM 3V. This is rather special variation of the knife. It has a clip point and chimping here instead of the ramp, and with the Scandi grind. Yeah, and the thickness is, I believe it's a tad over 4 millimeters, so it's a rather thick one, and I guess in inches the thickness is 1.50 or something like that. I think it fluctuates a bit, so I think this has been with me over 6 years now, so it could be that they're thinner nowadays. I'm not really sure. It seems to be some sort of trend to do LT versions of the knives lately, and there is there really is a LT version now of the Gunny, which actually is quite high on my shopping list. But I think the regular Gunny even could be thinner nowadays. I'm not sure. And the length is 9.5 centimeters, and in inches 3.75. And here it says first production run. I can't seem to get it focused. Weird. So here. Yeah. So, like I said, this is a quite special knife for me. Has been with me on a countless trips to many week hikes in Lapland, Karelia, all over South Finland. To be honest, I live here beside one of the biggest wilderness areas in South Finland. Actually, it begins directly at my garden. So I do a lot of hiking here, just day hikes, collecting mushrooms or fishing and this sort of things. So this is very often this one with me. And yeah, so actually I should mention, like I said, the wilderness area starts, it really starts here. I'm just looking at it now, the forest that begins there, and there's no, it's completely inhabited and protected area, and it has quite large wolf population also, and I saw wolf just 3 days ago here in my garden. So the lynxes, also some bears. So it's a very nice area. So yeah, this has been one of my go-to knives. It's probably my of like a smaller bushcrafty knife, my favorite ones, really. I call it like a big small knife, really. It does lots of tasks like for larger blades, with the benefit of being kind of compact also with this kind of shortish blade length. Yeah, the handle is really nice. I feel it fits my hand like a glove. It's one of my top handles of all my knives, this gunny handle. It's also a reason why I probably will buy another variations of gunny also. I like the form here a lot actually. It feels really, you can get a really nice choke here for delicate work. The blade starts almost immediately here, so although it's kind of, you have the security, like a sort of finger choil here, it's you don't still lose control, I feel, on the blade. Sometimes with some knives I feel this is the problem sometimes with the blades, that you have the kind of a finger groove or a finger choil, how do you say it in English, but then it's kind of, you have a sharpening choil then here, and then the blade starts like too far away for my taste anyway. So yeah, it's really nice knife. Of course, it's kind of bulky, so it's a thick blade. But for bushcrafted things, for batoning, it's a fantastic batoning knife, really, for this size of knife anyway. In feather sticks, absolute beast. One of my best knives in feather sticks, for sure. But I've had this in many fishing trips also. So I've opened countless fishes with this one: trout, perch, pikes. The tip is kind of, it's robust, the tip, but it's not too thick also. So it's kind of a, it's very nice. So it has this kind of a hunting, fishing capabilities also, this one, and it's polished to my card. I like how it feels in the hand. This is really impeccable. This fit and finish, and this one really fantastic. You don't feel any of these. Couldn't be more perfect, really. Yeah. So this knife really has a almost like a special place in my heart. Really, I've used it so much. So, and it kind of regained my trust, really, this one. So it's just, I feel like I have a reliable companion when I'm with this one. So I can, like I said, I can do harder tasks with it. It's an all-arounder. It's really good, like a smallish all-arounder. I have knives which are longer knives, thinner knives, thicker knives, you name it, and you could say those are all-rounders also. But I feel this is from those. It's more compact all-rounder that really gets the job done. Everything you throw at it will get the job done. So, like I said, so on fishing trips, I don't do hunting, but I probably would do that. Also, yeah. And I should mention that the sheath is really quite nice. I put some bee wax on the leather, so it's a bit has darkened the sheath now. And I like the looks of the sheath. It's really functional also. So it holds the knife really secure. So this won't go anywhere, this one. And I feel it sits kind of nicely on my belt. So one could of course use dangler insert here, I guess a dangler loop, but I feel this sits comfortably in my hip. Kind of large, the belt loop here. So there's a side movements also very nice, very sturdy leather. Good craftsmanship. Sorry, my English. Yeah, so this, I feel that it's easy to use also. So you find where the knife should go really easy without even looking when the knife, you know, the knife is on the hip. So yeah, there you have it. One of my favorite knives for sure. Next I will do some outdoor tasks with this one. Thanks. See you later.